Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, your boy Riz the Collector, and welcome back to another video. And I'm excited for this video because if you've seen in some of my previous posts, you'll know that I've had about 2 weeks of dry shelves and empty pegs. And if they weren't empty, it was the same thing over and over. But then yesterday, I did find a refresh in cars. And again, today, but this time at Target, aka Target, I found another refresh and I got my hands on some cars that I've been waiting to get. And we'll start it off with the Land Speeder. Look at this thing. This thing is awesome. I love the little details. I have the Lego UCS Land Speeder, so this might just get displayed right next to it. I think it's a must. This thing is pretty cool. I love the little damage details. You got the little striping, the engine little right there. I love the windscreen. This thing is pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's sick. So I like it. Hot Wheels Screen Time, probably a little series that they're doing. So definitely a nice one to add to the collection. Boom, look at this, the new RX-7. Well, it's not a new one, it's an 80s, but it's a different color. We got the gold wheels with that burgundy. I mean, it would be nice if we got some, bumper light details, right? And even if you didn't do that, how about some taillights? Yeah, some taillights. That would be nice. But either way, I'm not going to complain. It's a new color in the RX-7. This was a really cool car from the 80s. Definitely one of my top cars there. Check this thing out. I love the color on this. That like dark gray metallic flake with the bronze / I don't know, maybe copper wheels, right? With the orange. Look at that. That thing is sick. Would be nice if we had some headlight details, right? But whatever. Or even at least like some taillight details, but whatever. So this thing, either way, I love the color on this thing. This thing is sick. Hey, what happened to the stripes on the roof? Nah, you don't need them. But still pretty cool. So definitely like that. Next up, we have some wagons. Look at this thing. Cruise Bruiser. I don't normally buy cars like these. Like, this is kind of silly to me, but it looks kind of cool. I like the red wheels. I like that flake paint. It would be nice if we had some taillight details, but it says Cruise Bruiser on the side, number 22. Some headlight details would be nice too, but look at the size of that bad boy coming out the hood. Boom. There's an anchor in the back. An anchor. It's probably keep the weight down so you don't just spin. Look at that. This is pretty cool too. I love the red. Look at the red with the black, right? You got the hood pins. It would be nice if you had a little like headlight detail, but at least we got a chrome grille, so that's kind of cool, right? Even though on the card it's black with the chrome trim, but whatever. And it would have been nice to get some taillight detail too. Either way, still love the color, love the gray with the gray wheels with the red paint. I do have this in blue also, but it's in a Euro card, which is like almost half the size of this card, but still really cool to add this to the collection. Very excited. Now we get into the nasty stuff. Look at this. I have been waiting to get this red S2000. I love it. Look at this. You got the Honda badge in the front, the headlight detail. S2K on the side with a side marker. Shout out to Ryu. Hot Wheels. I've heard people call him Ryu, but I thought that was Ryu. Maybe it's Ryu. Taillight details. Honda badge on the back. I love this with that wide body. This is sick, man. Definitely a cool car. I have this in the yellow also. It was nice to get that bad boy in the red. This thing is awesome. We got the bubble back Civic. This is what we used to call it back in the day. Civic, little bubble back. Get yourself a little bubble, right? Swap that motor and you're going to kill it. So you got a little front mount intercooler. There's a turbo there as well, a little front lip. You got the little drag bumper. This whole thing has a little drag setup with the fender flares on the front. You got the bigger wheels in the front. You got those lightweight steelies in the rear. You even have look little drag diffuser on the back bumper. It would be nice to get some taillight details, but I can't complain. It's a little Civic hatch. This thing is cool. I'm excited to have this in the collection. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I want one of these in real life. So, I mean, I'm going to end up with one once they actually come out. I love this white. I think the white looks way better with the gold wheels than the yellow did. So I don't know why they put the like these are like a little bronzish, but Yeah, this color is sick. I love a white Z. Even though I'd probably get it in that blue. If anyone's seen that blue is sick. But this thing is nice. I'm glad that they came out with a new color for this thing because the yellow was nice, but that white definitely does it. Boom, look at this Lamborghini Miura. Look at that bad boy. I love that we have some taillight detail. You got the SV on the back. Lamborghini, baby. Let's go. Headlight detail with the Lambo badge on the front. Is it me or is that Lambo badge off of center? It's like they had a little place for it, but it's off. It's okay. Doesn't matter. This thing is sick. I love it. I'm glad to find it. I can only hope to find the Super. Don't forget that that's a treasure hunt. Little Lambo Miura. Look at this thing. The Lamborghini Cyan. This thing is sick. I love it. See, at least this badge is centered. Look at that. Oh, it looks like it has a little battle damage in the front right there, but whatever. It's still in the box. The case is in pretty good shape, right? Taillight detail. Cyan on the rear tag. Look at that. This actually has pretty cool detail. I'm surprised. You got the nice little flake paint job. Like, this thing is sick. I have that Lego Technic supercar. I think I'm gonna have to display that right next to it instead of just pegging it on the board. And this, the McLaren Elva. I just think this is cool. There's this whole series of these like roadster cars that are just coming out. It would have been nice to have some taillight detail. I'll tell you that right now. Or maybe like a tag. It just looks like it got oversprayed. But either way, it's a cool little piece. You got the number 12 on the side. 0 headlight detail. But I got stripes going down the hood with a number 12 on it. At least. Is that a McLaren? That's a McLaren badge. Let's go. That brown leather. I mean, that's very McLaren-like. This thing is pretty cool. I can only imagine driving this thing. Like, I would, if this was a daily, I would have to definitely wear a race helmet because it would make sense as our little boy right there. But yeah, definitely happy to add this to the collection. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know which one was your favorite because that does it. I'm still going to continue to see if I can find any other ones. I'm trying to think if there's anything off the top of my head that I'm looking for other than some treasure hunts and some super treasure hunts. But definitely drop in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. Which one was your favorite? And don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy hunting.